Own Corry Travel Extra, I want to ask you, each of you in turn, from what is the biggest frustration you've seen since the report was initially launched? Where is the first piece of sticking plaster to be applied? What's the running sore that really hasn't been addressed or has to be sorted quickly, or we'll run into trouble? I'll start with you, Maurice, if that's okay.
Well, I suppose it's probably the Brexit point, because even before we finalised the strategy, we were talking about Brexit, talking about its implications. If you said to me, and I was this was a single private sector, and 39% of my customers were under threat, given the size of the British market to us, I would have put very strong mitigations in place. I would have refocused efforts, maybe taken money from other areas to ensure that you shored that up as best you could in terms of mitigation. So I suppose that's, for me, probably the single biggest frustration. And if you had done that, then a bit like some of the other sectors who look at Brexit, maybe a lot more deep thought would have gone into what does a post-Brexit world look like, and what other things would you do to try and mitigate the impacts of it. That really hasn't happened for the tourism sector. It has happened for other sectors. To me, that's the single biggest disappointment.